And so we're going to cover the biggest three. And we're going to start with the aches and pains and injuries. So if you have an ache, pain, an injury, chronic, acute, there's one peptide in particular I'd recommend you get started with.
Yeah, that's BPC-157. So this one, amazing, really well tolerated. I mean, basically, I would say like no side effects really. And it's an injection, but you can take it orally. And the injection, people would say for injury and repair, is better overall. But the oral one, I've seen some pretty cool stuff with it, actually.
Yeah, and there's some controversy over there about effectiveness between oral and sub-Q, but I'm going to recommend most people start with a sub-Q on this, and you're starting with relatively low injection. This one is phenomenal compound, will essentially increase the amount of nutrient delivery and the signaling, essentially sending a signal inside your body to say, hey, go to these areas that are damaged and have issues going on and bring more nutrients there. Let's grow some stuff there, right? So it's going to increase the amount of nutrient saturation and the healing messages going to damaged areas. That's how it's essentially working at a very, very simple level. And this will have an effect over time. This is not like taking an aspirin. So the thing is, when some people who start BPC, they're like a day goes by, 2 days goes by, they're still feeling hurt or injured. And they're like, why aren't I feeling so much better already? Guess what? You did not take a pain medication. You did not take an aspirin or Tylenol. It takes your body a little bit for those healing signals to kick on and to kick in, and for those nutrients to get there and the healing to happen, especially if you're in a state of disrepair and inflammation, which most likely people are, more like 4, 6, 8 weeks. That's where you can really start to see phenomenal results from BPC. And this is something I would recommend you run daily, either as one larger dose or in the AM, PM. It can go anywhere that you do a sub-Q injection. Because it travels systemically through the body, you do not have to do localized, although some people like to do localized.
They do. I mean, some people would say, like, I feel like it works better. Like, I have a shoulder injury. I want to put it in that shoulder. And that is fine because, I mean, it's going to go everywhere anyway, right? And it doesn't have to be every day, but at least every other day, but ideally the protocol is every day, especially if you have something that's more significant that you're working on getting repaired. Now, I will say I've seen this many times and with myself, like I did one injection first and a little tweaky knee pain, like within 20 minutes, it was like completely gone. And now, did it completely repair it? No, but I noticed it right away. And I've heard that from other people.
Some people do. Some people do. Some people don't. You tend to be a hyper responder, so that doesn't surprise me that you feel it right away.
That's a good point.
But when we're looking at actual repair and stabilization of that damage, we want to run it long term. So sometimes people get to that 4-week mark, they're feeling way better, and they're going to transition off the BPC. I'm like, I would keep running it for another 4 weeks, run it for another 8 weeks, run it for a 12-week cycle. Let's really make sure that thing is locked down and repaired before you start to reload it or before you cycle off.